Boom, people. People, this is the boy Bruce here with another story. You know what I mean, people? Yeah, people, I want to talk about this lady. I was talking to this lady the other day, and she was telling me, oh, she don't like man, and she did, and all this kind of story. You know what I mean, people? But people, I'm going to tell you all about it, all about this, why she said that word to me. I was shocked when I heard she said that. You know what I mean, people? But people, if you want to follow me on YouTube, my YouTube name is Superfit Brucey. Brucey spelled Broocy. People want to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram name is Brucey. Brucey spelled Broocy. You know what I mean, people? So boom, people, let's jump into this video right now, because this video gonna be nice and cool. You know what I mean, people? So yo, people, hear the story now. Man, a lot of man is going around getting loads of children and not helping at all. You know what I mean? Because I was talking to this lady the other day, about 3 days ago. You know what I mean? And the lady just stopped talk for about 6 seconds, and the next word come out how much. She said, Brucey, I do not like man. So I said, madam, why did you say that? She said, Brucey, my own dad, I didn't know my dad. My dad ran away. My dad ran away. No, my own children dad ran away. You know what I mean? So people, these kind of thing, that's why people, so a lot of women are very angry. That's a lot of it, women have to do some crazy stuff to man. A lot of man like women to mind them. A lot of man like women to look after them and take them there and buy them clothes and buy them this. But man, you're meant to be independent. You know what I mean? You're a man. You're not meant to be taking nothing from woman. You're meant to give woman. You know what I mean? And that's a lot of women go dating woman nowadays. You know what I mean? Because they had enough. They had enough of man. You know what I mean? Yo, man who's doing all this nastiness and all doing all this crazy stuff, you know what I mean? You need to let it go. You need to, if you cannot help the woman out properly, you know what I mean? You don't need to run away. You need to give what you can give, you know what I mean? Because the liquor is better than nothing, you know what I mean? Also, you need to take the kids to school. You need to pick up the kids from school. You need to take the kids to our friend and party. You need to pick them up, you know what I mean? And when you start to do this kind of thing, you change the woman mind and make the woman, and change the way the lady think about you, you know what I mean? Because you can't just stay yeah, you just want to come home and eat, drink, and then you want sex, and then you say, oh, the woman not giving no good sex. You know, you need to, no, the reason why she not giving no good sex, the reason why she just lie there like a piece of lag, because she's not happy, you know what I mean? You need to change the way you're doing things, and you see a different vibes, you know what I mean? Not the bedroom. You know what I mean, people? Yo, people, let me tell you something. A story. This is my dad. My dad's a single parent, you know. My dad grew me and my sister and my brother up until I was about 15, 16, and then till my mom come back in our life, you know what I mean? Although my mom, they live on the same street with us, you know what I mean? But she and my dad was separate, you know what I mean? So we could go to mom and get dinner, you could go to your auntie and get dinner when my dad don't come home, when my dad don't come home early from work, you know what I mean, people? This is the kind of thing I'm talking about. You see, my dad's a super dad. I think my dad was the best dad in the world, you know what I mean, people? And when you get it like that, people, you have to cherish it, you know what I mean? As I said to you earlier, man, you're disrespecting the woman them. And a lot of women are getting fed up with man. Really fed up and confused. You know what I mean? But lady, do not get confused. Do not get fed up with man. You know what I mean? Because not every man is the same. You know what I mean? Some of them, they don't know what's going on. They're lost. You know what I mean, people? And that's why I make a video the other day. You need to get to understand people first before you start to have children with them. You know what I mean? Because if you don't, you can even marry to that person and he still can't take up himself and run away. You know what I mean? Because he can't take the pressure. You know what I mean? You don't used to those kind of lifestyle. You know what I mean? So, woman, you need to get to know the man first before you start to do this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? As I said to you earlier, even if you're married to him, he can change and run away same way, because of them kind of people, they like to control woman, and a lot of men like to control woman, and if they can't control the woman, they start put their hand on the woman and bully the woman and shouting on the woman and all this kind of thing, you know what I mean? But man who's doing this kind of thing, you need to let it go and live a simple life with your woman, and you see all the family get happy and nice. You know what I mean, people? This is where you have to do your thing, man. You know what I mean? You can't just go in the house. As they come in the house, the them get scared. You know what I mean? The them run to their room and they don't want to come back down because the bully is here. No, you don't make your kids them think you're bully. You must think them think you're a star. You know what I mean, people? This is the kind of thing you have to do, man. You know what I mean? This is the kind of thing you have to do. You know what I mean? You can't just carry on the way you carry on. Let it go and make it nice. Make your woman happy. make your wife happy, make your baby mother happy. It doesn't matter if you're not with her, you know what I mean? You have to give her, you have to make she happy, and you have to give her something. A lot of man, especially some of the Jamaican brother them, they go to the nightclub and they buy champagne and then throw it on themselves. My word, you know, I don't know where that come from. You know what I mean? They're wasting money and then they know where their kid getting the breakfast or dinner from. You know what I mean? This kind of thing is wrong. So wrong, it's unbelievable. But the minute a lot of man get to understand what they are doing and get to understand themselves and understand where they are going wrong, you see, it go around, it change, things change, people. This is the vibes I'm talking about, people. As I said to you earlier, man, you need to take your child to school. You need to pick up a child from school. You need to take a kid to their friend and party. You need to pick them up and bring them home. You're not gonna don't expect no sex from the mother because you do something nice. No, if you carry on with it, she will give you more sex. And it's gonna be beautiful. You know what I mean, people? So just change those vibes. You know what I mean? Make the child say to you, yo, let me tell you something. Make the child say to you, yo, daddy, I don't want you in my life. You know what I mean? And even if your child say that, don't give up. You have to keep fighting, you know what I mean, because they are kids, they are a bit confused. A lot of women like to bend the kids' mind from the dad, you know what I mean. But woman, you need to stop this kind of thing. You need to stop and tell your kids them lie about the man, you know what I mean, and all this bad story about the man. And they mean to stop from do this kind of thing. You see, your life change, you know what I mean, and the man might change in the house, the man might start to do this and the man might start to do that. But man, you need to do the right thing. And the right thing is to get in the children's life. Don't run away from them. Don't run away. It's here you make them. You know what I mean? You see, let me tell you something. You see kids? Kids never ask to born. So they're here. So look after them. Do what you can. You cannot do more than what you can. You know what I mean? People, you see all these countries, England and America, Canada, all these places, European country. Yo, you see every man, every kid's born in this country, they start to get money in their bank. Could you believe it? The government started to give them money? But you see my country, Jamaica, nobody giving no money. And me tell you, my dad did it. People look at me. I'm not the people, I'm telling you something. I'm not on the, me not no master, me not no degree. You know what I mean? Because I'm tell you why. I didn't like school. School was too much. You know what I mean? Because the first time I see my dad cry, when my dad come home one day and he was talking to me, and I see water start come out and he started to cry. I say, oh my God, what have I done? You know what I mean? I upset my dad. You know what I mean? Because I used to go to school, but I never used to go to the class. Because the reason why I never used to go to the class, all the teacher they want to do, they want to beat you. If you ask a question and you don't get the question right, them hitting your head with ruler and all this kind of thing, you know, and they want to beat you with belt like your mother or your father, you know what I mean? But the Jamaican teacher, them, they're cruel and they're violent, you know what I mean? That's why a lot of men in Jamaica are very violent, because they learn violent at school and they learn violent from home. You know what I mean? When they see them dad beating their mother and beating them as well violently, you know what I mean? But these are the kind of thing I'm talking about, you know what I mean? It's a man, as I say to you, a lot of man is bully, but a lot of man, you need to change your vibes. And when you change your vibes, you see what happen in your surrounding, either your yard or wherever you live, you know what I mean, or your workplace, you get happy. Change the way you are doing your thing. You can't just want to control people. You need to start from control woman. You know, because woman is not dog. Not even dog you can't control. Because if you control a dog, the dog will bark off you and bite you and run from you. Who you think you is? You know what I mean? Your people, you want some love. There is a love. There is no love. There is no love in this world. There is no respect in this world. You know what I mean? This world is changed in a massive way. You know what I mean? But the greatest thing about it, people, you need to get God. Because God is there for everyone. You know what I mean? And when you have God in your life, everything go nice. You know what I mean? And some of these men, they don't have no God in them. And that's why they carry on the way they are carry on. Some of them is so evil. Some of them is so wicked. And they have wicked intention. You know what I mean? And that's why the women them are fed up. And that's why women are dating woman now. Woman me not wrong you if you are dating woman. Because the man them letting you down. And not enough and you can't take it no more. You know what I mean? But what you need to do, you need to come with God. God is waiting for you. And for you to come with God, God will help you to change your lifestyle. And God will help you to make something get success in life. God will help you to make you get a beautiful job. God will help you to make money come in your life. You know what I mean? Because the money is the root of all evil. Everybody just want money. I don't know how much money people want. People want 10 million, 20 million, 100 million. People, money will kill you. Money is not good. Money is the root of all evil. You know what I mean? And a lot of man, they got money, you know, and some of them are 5, 6 pitney, and then not would give the pitney a penny. I give the woman a penny. I put money in the child bank account. They wouldn't do nothing for the child. And they know the child is around the corner. And they wouldn't go there and drop something to the letterbox. Man, you need to stop from do what you are doing and change the way you are doing things. And you see what happened to you. God will bless you and God will love you if you do all these things the right way. That's the way God is. God is so good, man. God is so good, it's unbelievable. And if you believe, the most important thing in life, you have to believe. And if you don't believe in God, you're not going to get it. You have to have faith, and you have to believe. Faith is believe, and you will get it. You know what I mean? People, me say, look at me. Look at me, people in Jamaica who know me from down there, from Milicoso, know where I'm coming from. Look at me, I'm flying like a bird. You know what I mean, people? It's unbelievable. God is good, people. God is so good, it's unbelievable. You know what I mean? If my dad was here, he could have told us some story. If my mom was here, she could have told us some story. But they are here in the spirit. Believe me, they're not leaving me. They're right here, right now. Right now, both of them. I'm a grandfather, I'm a grandmother. Then my old people, they will never ever leave me alone. And who is here? The Most High. God. God, He loves me so much. You know, people when you do good, all you get in your life is good. That's the way it goes. I'm going to say it again. When you do good, all you get in your life is good. It's all good just following you. Everybody come around you is good. Some of them are jealous, but they can't do nothing about it because God is there to move them dirty energy away from you. You know what I mean, people? This is your people. Let me run it again. Remember, man who run away from their kids and who is not helping with their help the woman looking after the kids, you need to start help. That's why the woman says to me, Bruce, I do not like man. Could you believe that the lady she's so bad lucky? Her own dad run away, left her. Could you believe it? And she have 3 kids for this man, and this man run away. Don't want to help her with the kids, saying gone. She don't know where he is. You know what I mean? So people, that's why they have child. What they call me, that you can call it. I don't remember the name, I don't want to mention it. You know what I mean? Because that's another devil thing again. Child benefit support, then call it. You know what I mean? That's why the government coming with this thing called child benefit support. You know what I mean? That man can pay. Help to pay the money to look after the kids. Because the government, listen, the government in this country, the government in America, the government in Canada, the government in so many different European countries, and it is looking after your children. What kind of thing is that, man? Yo, in Jamaica, it do not go like that. You have to look after your kids. If the woman now no man or she not work, it's hard for her. You know what I mean? That's why my dad never run. My dad stay. And he look after us because my dad see his own dad did it. And that's why I do look after my kids. I do what I can because I see my dad look after us. You know what I mean? Man, my dad's the biggest example for me. My dad's the example. My dad set it the way I can learn. My brother can learn. You know what I mean? And see he do his best. You know what I mean? So all we do our best. It's quite simple, people. And my sister, them they do their best with their child, with their children. You know what I mean? This is the way it go. You know what I mean? Man, stop letting the woman them down. Stop making the woman them think bad of you. You know what I mean? You don't need them bad energy. You don't need no bad energy and when you're walking around, things is happening to you. You're wondering what is going on in your life. No, it's just the bad stuff you are doing and not looking after your kids. You make your kids them suffer. You're making your kids them hungry by buying champagne and trip on yourself. You need to stop doing what you are doing. It is wrong. Do good. And I said to you earlier, good will follow you. It's so simple. People, let me tell you something. You see life? Life is simple, you know. Life is so simple. Just do good, good follow you. You do bad, bad follow you. That's the way it go. That's the way it go. There's another way, no other way for it, people. You know what I mean, people? But people, I could go on. You know what I mean, people? But I'm not gonna. Yo, people, all the people that is supporting me, all the people that is watching my video, all the people that is sharing my video all over the place. Thank you very much. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. You know what I mean, people? Yo, people, this is the boy Bruce here with another story. People, I hope you like that story. You know what I mean, people? Then take it in, man, and help look after your child or your children. They deserve it. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something. They did not ask to born. They come in this world. They cannot feed themselves. They cannot clothe themselves. They cannot give themselves shoes. That's what your job for. You need to help them. Set an example. And you see what's going around, always come back around. But then they tell you they don't want it in their life. And then you can go. If you want to go, but I think you should stay and fight. To wonder why I get them in your life. You know what I mean, people? Yeah, people, I said you could go on. But, people, boom, people. Yo, people, I am out of here. People, have a great day. Boom. Love. I love you all so much.